Here's a hidden secret nobody seems to know about studying for competitive exams. It's not about how long you study, it's about how you trick your brain into wanting to study in the first place. Sounds impossible, right? But if you've been stuck in that endless loop of procrastination, scrolling, stressing, and then cramming at the last minute, this video will flip that switch in your head that finally gets you moving. Imagine this, waking up and actually feeling excited to study. Not guilty, not anxious, but motivated, focused, and even proud of yourself for once. That's what happens when you learn to study effectively, not forcefully. By the end of this video, you'll have a step-by-step system that helps you beat procrastination, stay consistent, and prepare smarter, not harder for any competitive exam you're facing. So stick around, because here's what we're going to break down: why you actually procrastinate even when you know studying is important, the exact 3-step system to study effectively without burning out, and how to apply this in your real life even if your brain keeps finding excuses. By the end, you'll know exactly how to outsmart yourself and finally get things done. But first, quick question. What exam are you preparing for right now? UPSC? NEET? SAT? Civil service? Comment it below because I want to tailor my next video to help you study smarter for your specific exam. Alright, let's get into it. Let's be real, procrastination isn't laziness. It's not that you don't want to study, it's that studying feels painful. It's your brain trying to protect you from boredom, stress, or fear of failure. Think about it. When you sit down to study, your brain compares two things. Option A, read 300 pages of dense text. Option B, watch one short video or scroll for a bit. Obviously, your brain chooses the one that gives instant relief. That's how procrastination wins. It's your survival system doing its job. But here's the twist. You can hack that system. You can retrain your brain to actually crave studying the same way it craves scrolling. That's what I'm about to show you. Instead of seeing procrastination as your enemy, I want you to think of it as a signal. It's your brain's way of saying, hey, the way we're approaching studying right now, it's too hard, too unclear, or too overwhelming. Once you fix that, procrastination loses its power. So the real problem isn't that you're lazy, it's that your study system is broken. You're trying to force focus instead of building momentum. Alright, here's the system I call the momentum method. It's a simple 3-step framework that helps you go from stuck and distracted to consistent and motivated. Let's break it down. Step 1, lower the entry point. The biggest mistake students make, they think they need to study for hours at a time to make it count. Wrong. That's what kills motivation before it even starts. You need to make starting stupidly easy. If you tell your brain, we're just studying for 10 minutes, it won't resist, because 10 minutes doesn't sound scary. And here's the psychology behind it. Once you start, momentum takes over. That just 10 minutes turns into 30 or 60 without you even realizing. So don't aim for perfection. Aim for progress. Your only goal for the first week? Just build the habit of starting. Say this to yourself every time. I don't need to study for long. I just need to start. Step 2, the 3-chunk strategy. Ever start studying and then your focus dies after 15 minutes? That's not your fault. That's your brain's attention cycle. Your brain focuses best in short bursts. So here's what you do. Break your study session into 3 chunks. Chunk 1, 25 minutes. Go deep on one topic. Break, 5 minutes. Stand up, stretch, grab water. Chunk 2, 25 minutes. Move to another section or practice problems. Break, 5 minutes. Chunk 3, 25 minutes. Review or summarize what you learned. That's 75 minutes total, but way more effective than 3 hours of distracted studying. This method works because it keeps your brain fresh and prevents burnout. And if you struggle with discipline, use a timer app like Forest or Focus to Do. Watching that timer tick helps you stay locked in. Step 3, reward yourself immediately. This is where most students fail. They try to push themselves with guilt. If I don't study, I'm useless. But guilt doesn't motivate. Rewards do. After each session, reward your brain instantly. It could be something tiny, a coffee break, listening to your favorite song, 10 minutes of gaming, scrolling guilt-free for a bit. When your brain associates studying with feeling good, it starts craving it. That's the neuroscience of dopamine. Your brain learns what gets rewarded and repeats it. So stop punishing yourself for procrastinating. Start rewarding yourself for starting. How to apply this system in real life. Let's put all of that into a real routine you can use starting today. Here's how your day could look. Morning. Pick one main topic you'll focus on. No more than one. 1. Before studying, set a 10-minute warm-up goal. Just open your notes and glance over the chapter. 2. Start timer. Do your 3 chunks, 25, 25, 25, with 5-minute breaks in between. 3. After each chunk, give yourself a small reward stretch, scroll, or snack. 4. End of day, write down one line. Today, I studied. That simple act builds identity. It reminds your brain, I'm the kind of person who studies. And here's the magic part. Once you start doing this for 35 days, you'll notice something strange. Studying stops feeling like a fight. It becomes automatic. That's how habits work. Small wins repeated daily. Bonus tip, make your environment do the work. If you want to make studying easier, stop relying on willpower. Change your environment instead. Keep your books or laptop open ready to go. Use a study playlist or white noise. Keep your phone away or on Do Not Disturb. Make your space feel like a study zone. Because when your environment is set up for focus, your brain follows naturally. All right, quick recap of the momentum method. 1. Lower the entry point. Just start for 10 minutes. 2. Use the 3-chunk strategy study in short bursts to stay fresh. 3. Reward yourself. Immediately reinforce the habit with dopamine. When you combine these, you'll finally beat procrastination without guilt and start studying effectively for your exam. Now here's the truth. Success in competitive exams isn't about who's smartest. It's about who stays consistent. So don't wait for motivation to magically appear. Create it. Start small, stay steady, and let momentum carry you forward. If this helped you, hit the like button so more students can find it. And comment, "I'm starting today," because the moment you say it out loud, it becomes real. You got this. Now go out there, open your notes, and just start. 10 minutes, that's all it takes.